What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Rick. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I felt like it was time to have a serious talk with every single one of you. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to lose my mind, fake scream into the microphone, okay? I don't want to do that. I don't think you guys want to hear that. But I think we need to talk about something that the Call of Duty community has been thinking of for a while now. And it's about Black Ops 7, the next Call of Duty title that is dropping later this year. It's rumored to be dropping on Friday, November 14th. This is from Charlie Intel. You guys are seeing it right there. We're supposed to be having a Call of Duty Next event in September, and the game's worldwide reveal is confirmed for August 19th. And I just feel like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Myself included. I feel like a lot of you guys would probably agree with that. If you do, hit the like button, comment your thoughts down below, because we all know there's no hype, there's no excitement, no buzz, and that says everything you need to know about the state of this franchise right now. Call of Duty, Call of fucking Duty, one of the most iconic names in gaming history, is slowly dying in front of our eyes. I know I say that a lot, and I truly mean that as we are sitting here today. And unless something changes drastically and soon, we're just watching the final chapters of a legendary franchise be written with disappointment. And I'm talking about all the future Call of Duties as well, because we're seeing a ton of leaks for that too. MW4, I mean, we're continuing on with the same old bullshit. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 4. How many Modern Warfares are we gonna get? We might get to Black Ops 27 by the time I'm freaking a grandfather. Who the hell knows? But we need to figure it out, man, because I don't know what's going on. I want to take a step back and just look at the last 5 years of Call of Duty and just look at what we have got. Vanguard, which was a broken mess, seen as one of the worst Call of Duties of all time. I don't know about you guys. You can let me know your thoughts on the game right there, but I kind of enjoyed it. But again, it was just, you know, nothing really different, and no one really asked for it. We had Cold War, which felt obviously rushed because it was during COVID. It didn't really feel like a finished game. It was actually kind of enjoyable, but obviously not the best. Modern Warfare 2 2022, the worst Call of Duty game in my book I have ever played. It was terrible launch, terrible rank play, terrible everything. And then we got Modern Warfare 3, which was actually quite fun, but it was actually just a DLC. It should have been what Modern Warfare 2 was, but you know, we paid a full price of a Call of Duty game just for a DLC with remastered content that just nobody even wanted. It just became old and boring. But you know, let's give a hand to Sledgehammer. They know what to do within the seasons and the season updates. And then now we have Black Ops 6, which is close to being one of the worst Call of Duties by the community, or at least seen by the community, we have ever played. With the cheaters, with the maps, with the AI, with just how bad it is. And it's just, we can even talk about Warzone, same thing. Just a lot of bugs, a lot of cheaters. It's just not fun. And each year, it feels like the passion and creativity that made Call of Duty back in the prime, whatever made it great, is getting stripped away, replaced with laziness, greed, and broken promises. And now here we are with Black Ops 7 just a few months away, and the community feels nothing. But let's be honest, in the past, when a new Call of Duty Black Ops game was on the horizon, it was all anyone could talk about. There were events, midnight releases, teaser trailers, speculation videos. The entire community was buzzing for months for the next Black Ops game. But now, with Black Ops 7 getting teased and all the information going with it, most of the people within the community are absolutely shitting on it. And I'm not joking. Look at right now as I'm scrolling through Twitter about the announcement of Black Ops 7. Everybody and their mother are shitting on this game. And I feel like, honestly, it's not that people hate the idea of a new Call of Duty. I think that's been the problem of us getting burned too many times by Activision. We've learned not to get our hopes up. We've learned that everything's probably going to be the same. A lot of talk, no action, and it's just going to be another shit show for a whole new year, because the formula is the same every single year with Activision. Promises of innovation, promises of a better anti-cheat, promises of a new era within Call of Duty. And then launch day comes, season 1 comes, season 2 comes, season 3 comes, and it's all the same broken experience we see year after year. And Activision knows this. They know we don't like all the skins in the game, or how crazy the skins have gotten. They know we don't like how expensive shit is within the Call of Duty store. They know we don't like cheaters in the game. But the problem is, they don't care. They're chasing money, not quality. But I want to talk about the biggest reason, in my opinion, the biggest reason Call of Duty is falling apart. I just mentioned it, cheaters. And I feel like the competitive side of this game is completely unplayable right now. I mean, we're even getting to the point where the casual side of this game is unplayable. And fucking talk about competitive now. I mean, ranked is infested with hackers, wallers, aimbots. We know this, right? The anti-cheat just doesn't care. It's a complete circus over there. You can't even look at somebody that's 13, 14 that wants to be a CDL pro and tell them, hey, that's probably a good idea. You can't tell them that, because how are you going to get better in practice as a young kid that wants to be a pro if you can't even go into the ranked competitive side of this game without facing cheaters? How are you going to get better? How are you going to climb that ladder as a competitive Call of Duty player when you can just run into somebody who bought cheats for $10, $20, $30 a month? Why would I tell somebody to do that? Because it's fucking demoralizing. And the worst part is, Activision barely does anything about it. We all know Ricochet or Ricochet is a joke. Manual bans are non-existent. Report systems are fucking worthless. And when people like you and me call it out over and over and over again, what do we get? We get silence. And if we ever do hear something from Activision, we get those tweets about how many people they banned. And then we already know that's how many new accounts have just been created. Oh, 70,000 people just got banned. That's 70,000 brand new accounts. How are you supposed to take the competitive side seriously when cheaters get to run free? How is anyone supposed to care about rank play, World Series of Warzone, which we already know nobody gives a fuck about, when half the players aren't even legit? I mean, we had a cheating problem in the World Series of Warzone. They had to do a whole entire review to figure out how many people were cheating. And guess what? It was a lot. The shit is a joke. And why would anyone want to play a game that is unplayable because of cheaters? And then we even need to talk about another thing that really makes this game unplayable. And I've said this multiple times. I can make videos on this every day if I wanted to. Skill-based matchmaking, SBMM. And again, I'm not trying to rant here. I'm really trying my best, okay? But I just want everybody to understand why nobody gives a fuck about Black Ops 7. We all know SBMM is one of the most hated features in modern Call of Duty and in modern gaming. We got a lot of other games that are doing this as well. Because instead of a fun, balanced lobby that is based off of your connection, where you could literally start to actually have a good time instead of lagging all over the place, you are now getting sweaty, try-hard matches every single game. If you're a good player, you're being punished 100%. And if you're a bad player that ends up having a really good game, you're then going to get absolutely butt-fucked in the next one. I mean, you go 20-5 one match, congrats. Your next game is going to be against CDL wannabes that only use the meta and don't touch any other gun except for the Ames or the Jackal. That's it. It's exhausting. This isn't competitive rank play. This isn't the casual gaming I grew up on. This is fucking punishment. Absolute punishment. And we all know it ruins the casual play. We all know it's driving players away, especially the OG players like myself that have been playing this game for years. And what do we get from Activision? They refuse to listen because they claim, I don't know how, somebody let me know in the comments, explain to me how SBMM keeps more people playing. I don't get it, but maybe it does. But it's definitely pushing a lot of people away from the amount of people that like my videos that talk about how bad SBMM is. I know it's pushing them away. There's no fucking way the majority of the fan base likes this. But we need to talk about one thing. At the end of the day, the main problem, the most severe problem that we started to notice within the past few years, especially within this year, Black Ops 6, is the money. Call of Duty isn't a game to Activision anymore, right? It's not like the old days where they wanted it to be the best playing game that everyone would want to spend hours on every single day. It's not that anymore. That's not the same company. It's not the same dev company. It's not. This is now a product, a cash fucking cow. They don't care about balance, community feedback, or even longevity of the fucking game. They care about the skins, the bundles, the in-game store that all these little kids are going to continue to keep on buying, even though it's a first-person shooter. All of these kids are going to continue to keep on taking their parents' money to buy these pixelated skins and keep on feeding Activision millions and millions of dollars. Because we all see it every year, the store is getting bigger, the prices are getting higher, and even though the game's getting smaller, this shit is continuing to be pushed out almost every single day. Bugs will be unfixed, content will continue to be recycled, multiplayer maps are forgotten, multiplayer side of gaming is being forgotten, the anti-cheat's being ignored, all of these issues are being ignored. But hey, At least we get the enemy theme gun for the bundle. That's $20, right? Hell fucking yeah. The priorities are completely backwards. And the saddest part, this franchise could easily be incredible again with just a few smart changes. We all know what could be done. I feel like the hype for Black Ops 7 would immediately change if we just kill skill-based matchmaking. If Activision goes out there and says, you know what, in this next Call of Duty, instead of, having SBMM be cranked up to the max, we're going to kill it. We're going to kill the SBMM. We're going to invest in a brand new anti-cheat. How about I see a tweet from Activision saying that? Imagine all the hype from all the Call of Duty fan base if they did that. How about we bring back traditional 3 maps? How about we make them a little bit bigger, not these small ADHD filled maps, even though I do enjoy them from time to time. How about we bring back the traditional 3-lane maps? Give us ping-based matchmaking. That's basically taking away skill-based matchmaking right there too. And let's also hear about this. How about we have the new COD games be released every 2 years now instead of every single year, which allows you guys to get more and more content into the game to make it more of a relaxing and fresh start every time a new Call of Duty is dropped. That's it. That's all it would take. I'm a guy sitting here in my office talking shit into a microphone, and I know damn well I could easily fix this game if I just went up to them and said, do what I just told you. But unfortunately, none of this is going to be heard. I won't be invited to COD Next to try out Black Ops 7 and give them feedback. It won't be me. It'll be the people that always just say, hey, I'll do whatever if you just pay me money. I don't care. I'll say good things about Call of Duty, whatever. Nope. None of that will happen because they won't listen to me. Activision will continue to choose greed over the growth of the game, over the revival of this franchise. And that's what makes this so frustrating, because Call of Duty could be elite again. Call of Duty could be great again. But the people in charge refuse to listen. They won't listen to me. They won't listen to you. They won't listen to anybody except for the people paying them within the store. Trust me. So here we are. Black Ops 7 around the corner, and nobody gives a fuck. And it's just crazy because none of us hate Call of Duty. Everybody watching this video does not hate Call of Duty. The amount of times I hear that I hate Call of Duty, but I keep on playing. No, I don't hate it. I fucking love it. I just hate what they are doing to this franchise. Because I believe there's still hope. I really do. And I'm not saying that for the video. I'm not saying that for... I really think there's hope in this franchise. But unfortunately, it gets harder every single day. It gets harder. Because until they start to show me, I don't know how I'm going to believe it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for 46,000 subscribers. That's insane. Almost to 50K. Oh my God, you guys are the best. But man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it's going to be pretty good to see what you guys are going to say down there. But other than that, enjoy your Sunday. Stay safe out there. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.